carpet from apartments, you gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul, this ain't no mall, there ain't no blurting us. Hey, your pardon, part to see, you see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe a symbol, distant endgame, ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act, I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject, miss me with that do-si-do. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one but no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
That young boy with no parachute, jumping out of that plane. That young boy with no parachute, he must be insane. That young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free. That young boy with no parachute, he looks like
Well, guess who's back? We are, well, I should say this. I decided to stream. I decided to broadcast and be as productive as we can, of course, with me being away for about a month. Wanted to do this, and the Mets at the Phillies. Phillies finally at Citizens Bank Park. They have not played at Citizens Bank Park for, let me look back here. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. It's not the longest stretch, but it is certainly a stretch. So they're finally back home at Citizens Bank Park, and looking forward. Phillies won game 2 and tied the series up. Won that one 7-3. Should have been 7-1, but well, we'll just say this: they won, which is what matters. So Eagles. See, this is what happens when I do football right after baseball or baseball right after football. So, well, brace for impact on that. But anyway, the Phillies are 31-12 on the season, and of course, they're a game behind right now in terms of record. The Phillies would, if they win this one, they'll be 32-12, or if they lose, they'll be 31-13. So wait a minute. Wait a second. If they're 31 and if this is the record before, right? I'm overthinking it. Never mind. So the Eagles are the Eagles. There I go again. The Phillies are 31-12 on the season, looking for their 32nd win and to take the lead in the series against the Mets. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Of course, they now have home field advantage, which is great. And we'll see what happens from there. So without further ado, I think we should not waste any more time, because by the time the stream ends, it'll probably be after 2 o'clock. So I want to get this broadcast underway, and that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Back to Citizens Bank Park. Here we go. Commentator voice on now. Well, welcome to Citizens Bank Park. We are back. The Phillies are back, and they're welcoming the New York Mets here for the first time this season. And Ranger Suarez making the start for the Philadelphia Phillies. going into this game undefeated in the real-life season. In our record, Ranger is entering this game 4-1, if I'm looking at this correctly. And that's a high fly ball right field, and Castellanos makes the catch off the first swing of the bat. What a catch. There's the Mets starting lineup. Pete Alonso coming up. Francisco Lindor following. Let me look here again. Ranger Suarez 5-1, never mind. So 5-1 is his record going into this game. So here's Pete Alonso. Slurved curveball inside of the zone, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled away, opposite side. So the Phillies, 31-12 going into this season. Or going into this game, rather. Going into the season, what? Going into this game. 44th game of the season. Looking to take home their 32nd win out of 44. Fouled away. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez winding up the pitch. Fouled back straight to JT Realmuto's back. Of course, he's been away with an injury. He is back in the lineup. Another foul, that one straight back. The 2-2.
We got full count.
And it's downstairs for ball 3. It's a pleasure to be back here at Citizens Bank Park. We've got a long at-bat in progress here. Alonso, 9 pitch at bat. And after the 10th pitch, he will be walked to first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Downstairs, a little outside of the zone. 1-0. This game is split 1-1. Mets won the season opener. Phils won game 2 of the series, sending it back to Philadelphia, which is where we are at now. And the Phils, with the win here, cannot lose the series, which, of course, will continue the streak. The Phillies have not lost a series once this season. They've tied, they won, but they've never lost. There's a strike finally from Suarez, 3-1. There's strike 2, full count. Now, if the Phillies lose, which is certainly something we don't want to see, if the Phillies lose, they'll still be in it for that streak. That one up in the air, center field. Rojas coming up to get it, and he's got it. So 2 away with 1 on. Was that a walk? Here's Johan Rojas. JD Martinez is up. He was a key player in Game 1, giving the Mets the win. Or he didn't give it the win. He gave the opportunity for the Mets to win in Game 1, and, of course, they prevailed.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 to Martinez. Swung on to Bohm, and just throws to Stott, and the inning is over. So no hits, 1 base appearance though. Bottom of the first when we come back. We'll see Realmuto swing when we're back. Well, welcome back everybody. Joey Lucchesi. Joey Lucchesi will be making the start for the Mets. Let me just double check that is actually what happened, because sometimes it's different.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Yes, it is. Kyle Schwarber will take the plate. Kyle Schwarber sitting at 11 home runs. At his 11th in game 2. Should he have another one, he'll take the lead, and Harper's right there with him at 11. Not that it's any sort of competition, but 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schwarber. Here's the pitch from Lucchesi. Swung on. Certainly has the barely had distance, just had a couple inches less, but it was fouled anyway. Here's the 1-2. In play, he's going to be out though. Quick throw to Alonso, and he's retired. And let's take a look at the Philadelphia Phillies starting lineup. JT Realmuto coming back. He's batting second. Bryce Harper back in the lineup. Wasn't in the lineup in game 2. Alec Boehm there also. One fouled away. Lucchesi, the 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And that one outside.
Hey.
1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Breaking ball. Downstairs, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He got him to go. And 2 up, 2 down for Joey Lucchesi. First strikeout comes against JT Realmuto. And here comes Bryce Harper. No shades today. Interesting. It is a little shady here. Sun's not shining right in his eyes. The 0-1. Fouled opposite side this time. And there's 2 strikes on the docket. The pitch by Lucchesi in play, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. And there it is. 1-2-3 inning for Joey Lucchesi and the New York Mets defense. Second inning when we come back. Scoreless through 1. Well, welcome back, everybody. Mark Vientos will lead things off here in the second inning. Oh, and 1 to Vientos. So Vientos, of course, really haven't paid much attention to him until I was watching the National League Division Series. Ricky Holiday at home plate. He'll be making calls. He'll be calling balls and strikes from behind the plate. Ricky Holiday. Mark Vientos, key player in that National League Division Series. And there you see he's got the first hit of the game here in this game against the Phillies. So he's got a single. Let's see what further the Mets can do, because, I mean, if you're any opposing team of the Phillies, especially in our simulation of their series, the Phillies have been known to score early. Sometimes they score big, sometimes they score small, but they score early. So it would be big for New York if they were to score early. which would definitely throw the Phillies off if I were on the team. It would throw me off. Here's the 0-1 to Marte, fouled away.
Ball, that's in.
So the Phillies, after having a 5-game stretch on the road, they have a 5-game stretch here at home. Or no, they don't. They actually have a what's this? An 8-game stretch at home, because they play Texas here. Texas Rangers here at Citizens Bank. They do have a day break in between the National Series and this. That's going to drop down for a base hit. No! Oh man! Christian Pache, who's at left, he made the catch. I could have swore he didn't have the distance, but let's take a look. We'll have the number in just a moment. 45 feet distance covered. Wow. Route efficiency, 100%. I stand corrected, Christian. Nice play. But that is hit deep to left center field. Harrison Bader strikes first for the Mets. 2-run home run for New York. Oh man, he hit that one far out, 453 feet. Wow. Not good for the Phillies, but 2-run home run for New York. And this is exactly what I was talking about. The Mets, if you're any opposing team of the Phillies, I mean, we've seen in the vast majority of the Phillies games, I mean, of course, they've won 31 games. In 43, they've won 31 out of 43, and of course, part of the reason they've scored early and scored big in a lot of them. So, 2-0 New York now. McNeil, who's batting 8th today, he will take things over at the plate. The pitch by Ranger. Downstairs. 2-0. Pitch is coming quick from Suarez. Here's the 2-0, and it's 2-1 now. Man, he's throwing them quick. 2-1. Way upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here's the pitch from Suarez. That one fouled away. Another foul. Do want to throw this out there to you guys. Again, I did mention it in Game 2, maybe Game 1, I'm not sure, but I am looking for another announcer to announce games with me, especially baseball, because that's what I mainly do. Of course, you need a color announcer in there also over the play-by-play. So if you're looking to color commentate, hit me up. If you're not aware of what that is, I'm sorry I didn't really explain. That's just kind of like the in-between calls. I'll be making the play-by-play calls, is what I'm doing primarily, and then also the color commentator just adds color to it. Bringing in stats and bringing in jokes also, all that stuff. Basically the John Kruk of the McCarthy-Kruk commentary team. Not that I can compare, but just to compare it to something. I mean, they're both legendary announcers. You can't compare, but 2 outs now. Tomas Nido. He's up now for the Mets.
Ball one.
And he will take downstairs 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. He got him. But Harrison Bader, 2-run home run to put the Mets on top early here in Philadelphia. It's 2-zip Mets. Well, here we are back. Alec Boehm batting first here in the bottom of the second. Joey Lucchesi sitting at 13 pitches. Now 14. Bottom of the second underway. Phil's looking to respond to at least get something on the board. Of course, now they're trailing.
One strike.
Two-one pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Sinker is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Nick Castellanos on deck. That one through the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And game time. That will bring the game tying run to the plate. That's Nick Castellanos.
No, that's low.
We'll take the breaking ball. That breaking ball's awful slow. 75 miles an hour. 1-0 to Nick Castellanos. One out.
2 balls, no strike.
One down and in. 2-0 now.
Reno.
3-0. So the reason why I'm asking if anyone wants to be a color commentator, color announcer, whatever you want to call it, just, I mean, as you can imagine, some of the games are a little boring without color commentary. So, of course, I'm making the same call over and over again. It would be nice to have some color commentary in there. Bader makes the catch. Boehm sticks at first. And one is away here in the bottom of the second. Well, here comes Bryson Stott. He was the designated hitter in the last 2 games, both in New York. Now he is back to playing where he normally does, second base. Cutter in there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
It sure is, Ricky. 1-1. Joey Lucchesi, the pitch. That one up in the air, it's going to carry, and catch is made by J.D. Martinez. And so now, with 2 outs, here comes Edmundo Sosa. The ball hit hard but foul.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's just out.
Says he'll take it. Sosa's like, no, that's not. And it wasn't. It was outside. 2-2. The pitch to Sosa. Swung on and fouled away off to the left side. Got some convincing speed out of that ball. 2-2. In play. And the one, just the handoff. And the inning is over. 2-0 Mets. Third inning coming up next. Welcome back. Sun is beginning to set here in Philly. Back to the top of the order for the Mets. Brandon Nimmo, of course, leading things off.
Ball, that's out.
Some of these fans are a little crazy. Nimmo fouls it opposite side. Two balls, two strikes. Suarez winding up the pitch. And there's ball three. Still a full count. Nimmo looks on. Suarez winding up. Here's the pitch. And that's through for a base hit. Rolls right to Rojas. And there's a leadoff single for Brandon Nimmo.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes Pete Alonso, who's walked back in his last time up.
Ball one.
One pitch to Alonso. Oh, and that's through, base hit. Harper couldn't get a hold of it. And brakes are applied at second. Of course, now we have Nimmo at third. I'm not surprised, or I'm kind of surprised that he didn't go for home. But he's going to stay at third. But you got two runners in scoring position, and none other than Francisco Lindor is up at the plate now. No swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And that is hit deep, right center field. Lindor has opened the door wide open for the Mets. Breaks the game into pieces as now the Mets lead at 5-0. This is basically what we saw in New York, except Philadelphia was the favored team, of course, because, I mean, this is basically the same thing. You had two runs come in Now 3 more runs come in, and it's 5-0 New York. Man, not fun. 416 feet. Hey, I sat there once at a Phillies game.
Ball one.
Right near the bullpen at right center field. That was a fun game to watch. But of course, the Phillies lost that one. It was against the Marlins, none other. I was at 3 games, I think, this season. I was at a Pirates game. I can't remember if we had good seats.
Ball, that's in.
I think we did. No, yeah, we did. That was the one game where it actually started to rain a little bit, and then it stopped raining, and then as soon as the game ended, the rain came back again. There's a line drive right center field, base hit for J.D. Martinez, and I actually got seats in the infield behind the Phillies dugout. That was a fun game to watch. I think they won that game 5-1. Then I watched the Marlins with another buddy of mine, of course in the seats that I had just mentioned, at right center field, right by the Phil's bullpen. Or I think that's where the opposing team's bullpen is. I'm not sure. But anyway, I sat there, and then I sat in right field, just 3 rows behind the fence. Right, we could see Nick Castellanos the whole time. And we won that game. That was, I can't remember the team we played. I have horrible memory. But we won that game. That was where Kyle Schwarber had a go-ahead grand slam. That was fun. Fun to say the least. I was at, I think, 3 games this year. It's definitely on my bucket list to go to a postseason game. Glad I didn't go to one this year, though. There's Castellanos, makes the catch. 1 is away here in the 3rd inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So here comes Starling Marte. 0 for 1 today. He was lined out in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch by Ranger. That one fouled away opposite side. Did you hear that? I hope I didn't hurt your ears. I just learned how to whistle like that, like with the 2 fingers. I can whistle without them, just like a normal whistle. Like, I think I can do that, but then I can whistle with 2 fingers. I can't whistle like that with the 2 fingers without fingers. I'm still learning how to do that, but. Pitch to Marte, fouled away opposite side again. It remains 0-2. Another foul, wow. This is definitely tiring out Suarez. Suarez is approaching 70. He's at 70 now, excuse me. Gosh, that's not good. He may only have another inning in him. They may not even keep him in. He's been pitching horribly.
Nope. That's ball 2.
So now it's even at 2, 2-2. A pitch by Suarez.
3-2.
So here comes, Harrison Bader is on deck. Remember, he had a 2-run home run. And strike 3, he's out. Oh, Marte is a little bit upset there, talking a little bit back, but that was a fair call by Ricky Holiday. At least from what I've seen, what we've seen here on this side. But here's Harrison Bader, 1 for 1, has a 2-run home run back in his last time up in the second inning. One 0 to Bader. That one fouled away.
That's ball 2.
Oh, come on, Ricky.
1 strike.
That's unbelievable. Phillies bullpen warming up. Jose Alvarado is in there warming up. See Strom in there, Ruiz, Sir Anthony Dominguez also in there. Swinging a foul straight back to JT. Two.
Full count.
Full count now. Rumito contains it. Jeff McNeil due up. He's on deck. Bader still in this long at bat. 36 innings, 36 pitches in this inning. Oh my goodness, that's... Still, he's on his way to 40, honestly. 82 pitches in less than 3 innings. That's astronomical.
Ball 4.
And there's ball 4. Jeez, they gotta pull him. Don't know what's going on. Yep, there it is. Topper coming out, pulling Suarez. Absolute horrible performance, to tell you the truth, from Suarez. It'll be likely Alvarado that'll take the mound when we come back.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I called it of Alvarado taking the mound for the Phils. Hopefully going to pitch a handful of innings here to give the Phils the best chance to come back and hopefully win this game. Of course, if he can do that, he'll earn a win. His win-loss record, I think, is 1-0. I'm just taking a look here. Yes, 1-0. Got his first win in the Los Angeles Angels series. Game 1 of that. Alvarado trying to get the last out here in the third. One. Don't be booing Jose yet. Can understand why you're booing Ranger, but not Jose just yet. 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Now it's 3-1. You know what I hate? I mean, I don't hate fans like this, but I despise fans like this. Like, the fans that think, oh my God, if a pitcher's like pitching horribly, that defines them as a pitcher. Like if like, let's say just in this example here, oh my God, Jose Alvarado's first at bat is a full count. Like, that means he's so bad. Or he allows a walk, he's so bad. Like, it's just like, grow up. You got to give it a couple of games or a couple of innings. The bases are loaded though, so I mean, I can understand why there's some toxic air in here. There's 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Tomas Nido, he is 0 for 1. But he could break this game even wider open. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a foul. Phillies will be lucky if they get out of this. And you ought to thank Jose Alvarado for it. The pitch. Fouled away. Alvarado winding up the 1-2. In the air to right field. Castellanos under, and he's got it. Phillies escaped the inning, but Francisco Lindor adds 3 more to the Mets' score. It's 5-0 as we enter the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll be back after this. Well, welcome back, everybody. Christian Pache. He's leading things off for the Phillies here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And first pitch, 1 out. Beautiful view of Citizens Bank Park. Looks like got a pretty full house today. Definitely not a game to be watching, though. 5-0 Mets.
Ball.
Bunt attempt. That's counted as a foul. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Two pitch. Hit hard to Lindor, but that is out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here comes Kyle Schwarber. Ground out in the 1st inning. He could get something started for the Phils, but maybe a little too late. 2 outs.
Hey. 0-1.
And now the count's 0-2. See what Lucchesi chooses to throw here. That is down in for a base hit. That's going to split the gap in left center field. Schwarber headed for second. He will be there in time. They're throwing towards third. There's no way he was getting to third, but he's got a double. Let's take a look at it from this angle. Show motion. Beauty. So here's JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 today. Looking to bounce right off of what Kyle Schwarber has just done. Teams work like that sometimes, though. Sometimes it doesn't work in their favor, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, 2 to Realmuto. And won't happen this time. That will end the 3rd, and it remains 5-0 as we make our way to the 4th inning. 1, 2, 3 for the Mets when we come back.
Leading off for the Mets,
Welcome back, everybody. Brandon Nimmo will take the plate first here in the top of the 4th inning. Jose Alvarado will start the 4th, but that is not the start they wanted. Nimmo hits that one far and out of the ballpark. 6-0 Mets. All these home runs have been over 400 feet. This one at 460. This was the longest one. Man, the Mets are all over the Phillies today. Bang. Gee whiz. Towering into the 2nd deck, it looks like. Yeah. Looks like it bounced out, though, but where it lands is all that matters. 460 feet. Boy, oh boy. Here's Alonso. He's 1 for 1 also. He's got a double. Also, of course, batted in. Here's the 1-0. He does swing on that pitch. Wouldn't have been a called one, but he swings on it. 1-1. 1-1 to Alonso. That's in there. Strike 1, or strike 2, excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Got him to swing there, and there's 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1.
So here's Lindor, 1-1, 1 for 1, and he is gonna do it again. My goodness me. 2 home runs for Francisco Lindor. This one not at 400, but that doesn't matter. It's still a home run. 7-0 Mets. By golly. I mean, Sosa says it all. Hands on the waist and says, what the hell is going on? Mets just have the pitching mastered at the moment. Look at those Mets fans. I see them. I know the Mets fans over the Phillies fans. So here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. Singled back in the 3rd inning. I can't wait for this game to be over. It's just like, I wanted to stream this not only to stream it for you guys, but I wanted a break from Phillies teams losing. Like the Eagles lost 41-12 or whatever it was, and now the Phils are losing 7-0. Well, there's a strikeout. There's a little bit of a sign of relief there. Here comes Mark Vientos. He's also 1 for 2 as a single.
1-0.
There's a strike 99 in there. One. Out away. And Castellanos, oh, he almost made the catch, but he couldn't hang on. That's a single for Mark Vientos, his second of the game. And man, this is not getting any easier for the Phillies. Here's starting Marte, 0 for 2. A very select few that are not on the board with the hit. Oh, 1 pitch. Up in the air to right field. Castellanos going back. And he'll make the catch. So finally this inning is over. But man, Brandon Nimmo first and then Francisco Lindor second. 7-0 Mets.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Welcome back, everybody. Bryce Harper will lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Joey Lucchesi, of course, still in. He's been pitching quite well for the Mets. Of course, on the other side of things, not so well. One-0 hit foul.
That's a ball.
Two-two pitch from Lucchesi. Bouncer, Lucchesi to first. Harper retired.
For Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Well, here's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 today. Certainly need another hit from him. Give the Phillies at least a small chance here. And there is Bohm, deep to right field. Marte going back, it's gone. Alec Bohm gives life to the Phils. And the bell rings for the first time in a long time. And Bohm, like I said, new life. Certainly it is a big fly, and his helmet is personally taken off by Cody Clemens. An opposite field, home run for Alec Bohm. And now with 1 out, Nick Castellanos up. Nick Castellanos has a track record of bouncing off of other his teammates. I mean, we saw it in the final stretch of the season with Harper. Now, I don't know if it applies to anyone else, but we'll see. Castellanos, he's 0 for 1 today, though.
Nope, that's down.
Takes 1-1. Not going to bounce off of that. That's going to be out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
And here comes Bryson Stott. 2 outs. You know what I wish they did also in this game? Maybe they can do it for MLB The Show 26. Make sure the walk-up songs are the same. Because, like, when Edwin Diaz came out here to close out the game the other day, it wasn't the trumpet song that we know and love. Even if you're not a Mets fan, it's an amazing walk-up song. For Stott's walk-up song, it's infamous. Harper's also, I mean, It kind of defines players almost to a certain extent. So maybe that's one thing that they can change. Here's the 2-1 to Stott. No swing, but a called strike, and it's 2-2. The pitch. That one is fouled away. On a last piece of that one, 2-2.
I got 3-2.
And down and in full count. So Sosa on deck. May or may not have a chance. See what Lucchesi, writes up for Stott, and it'll be a walk. So Sosa will have a chance. Now I do want to let you guys know something. Friday is when I get my schedule, so of course I don't get a schedule for the franchise that I normally work for Mr. Softy, but runner goes, Stott is headed for second, he's there in time. Got to be aggressive in a situation like this, but in any event, I'm working for another franchise for the last couple. It's either for one more week or maybe a week after. And so I don't know how many days he's going to schedule me, and whether it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be at most 6 days. But it could be as little as 1. He may not even need me next week. So, but I think he'll find a way to get me some days, because I do want to continue working as much as I can. Because of course the winter I'm not going to have really a full-time job, so I want to rack up on money as much as I can. But Sosa is struck out, but Alec Boehm, may not be much, but a little bit of life, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel for the Phils. 7-1 Mets as we head to the 5th inning. Well, here we are. Harrison Bader will lead things off. He is 1 for 1, had that 2-run home run that started this all for the Mets. You hear the boos. No, not that boos. Boos as in boo. Sorry. I'm not funny, am I? 0-1 to Bader.
Ball one.
That one downstairs, strike one. They're going to keep Jose Alvarado in. Certainly a better option than Ranger, giving up 5 runs as opposed to Jose's 2. How many home runs was I forgot to put that in? Let me see here once. I believe that Boehm has at least 1. That one popped up. Here's Romito coming right back at him, and he's got it. Bear with me for a second. I need to look and see here once.
Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil now up, walked in the 3rd, 0 for 1 otherwise.
That's outside.
I feel like Alec Boehm has at least 1. I remember calling it. He's got 4. Oh man, I didn't even realize that. Hold on, let me just make sure. I don't feel like it's that much though. I don't mean to like underestimate him like that.
He's out.
Let me just look real quick once.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido, that's how you say it. Alec Boehm, looking for Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm. See, I could I could. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It is laggy, but I'll do it anyway.
That's out.
Let's see. We're going back here. That one hit hard. That's through to right center field for a base hit. 2-out single for Tomas Nido.
Now that designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
It is his 5th home run. All right, that is figured out now.
Ball inside.
Home run number 5 for Bohm. And that is hit deep to right field. Castellanos going back. It is gone. He just looks. And it is 9-1, Brandon Nimmo. My goodness. So Francisco Lindor has 2. Brandon Nimmo has 2. I can't even remember. I mean, Harrison Bader has 1. Harrison Bader has a 2-run home run. I'm trying to do the math here. Harrison Bader has 1. Oh, here comes Christopher Sanchez. Interesting. Harrison Bader, or excuse me, let me do it in order. Harrison Bader has a 2-run home run. Francisco Lindor has a 3-run home run, so that puts it at 5. Then Nimmo had 1 to put it at 6. Lindor had another one at 7, and Nimmo had another. Yes, Nimmo had a 2-run home run at 9. Yeah, ugly. And Alonso hits that one deep to left, and man, this is just getting ugly. 10 runs for New York. And Sanchez, right out of the bullpen, has allowed another home run. And it's funny because all of these runs are, I mean, not all of them, but all of the scores have been home runs. So, I mean, clearly they're getting power. Do you really have to replay this StatCast, Google Cloud? No, you don't. But they're going to. 10-1 Mets.
Ball 1.
Of course, it doesn't look as bad because Bohm got us on the board there, but hopefully if I stream tomorrow or today, because it's already Friday, it'll be a little bit better.
Hey!
Here's the 2-1 to Lindor. 2-2. Lindor 2 for 3. Of course, 2 of those are home runs. A 3-run home run and a solo. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, fouled away. It would be an achievement if Sanchez could get him out.
We got a full count.
And a full count. And that is going to be a ground out. So Sanchez manages to get Lindor out to end the inning, but Brandon Nimmo does it again, and Alonso just puts an exclamation point on. 10-1 Mets.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Christian Hudson.
So welcome back, everybody. I know you saw the commentators. They're not your commentators. You guys already know the deal with that. Christian Pache leading things off for the Phils here in the bottom of the 5th. Joey Lucchesi in for a 5th inning.
Counts 1-0. Aye.
1-1 to Pache. Fouled away.
Ball, that's inside.
Two. Nice play.
Out.
And there is
The batter,
out number 1.
the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So Vientos gets the out, or Alonso really, and Rojas is up next.
Hey.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Outside, 1-2 now. Rojas in the air to left, and Martinez makes the catch. So 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So here comes Kyle Schwarber. Had a double in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2. See if he can do something.
Ball, that pitch is out. Hey.
And that's in there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, inside.
Two to Schwarber. That one hit foul. Swing and a miss. He got him to go. And that will end the 5th effectively. And it is still 10-1.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D.
Welcome back, everybody. J.D. Martinez starting things off for the Mets here in the top of the 6th. Sanchez will start the 6th inning.
0-1's the count.
And that is past Harper into right field for a base hit. Single for J.D.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So here's Mark Vientos, 2 for 3 today. That may drop, and it will. That may bring a run in. Yes, it will. Castellanos to Stott. Oh no, they're going to put the brakes on. Vientos at second.
The right fielder will be Silva. Starling.
And Martinez at third. Yeah, they are certainly eating right now. This could be a 20-run game at this rate for the Mets, which kudos to them for that. There is Marte, and Rojas under it. He's going to have to heave it towards home. Harper Oh, they're going to stay. Oh, they're staying conservative out there. Good play by Rojas to keep J.D. Martinez at third. And here comes Harrison Bader. Certainly a threat.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. Inside ball.
2-0 to Bader. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Now 3-0. Man, this is just... When the team's doing bad, when your team's doing bad, I guess for me, the calling just gets boring. Like, now the bases are loaded. And here's Jeff McNeil. Walked in the third, 0 for 2. Other than that, 1 out. So if he's out, it's no big deal. Takes the cutter, 0-1. And can you imagine if you were at this game? Ugh. It'd be horrible. I mean, if you're a Mets fan, you'd be living life, but the vast majority of the fans here, not so much. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that not surprised that most people are staying. We have the best fans in the world, though, so stay in the thick and thin.
Ball, that's inside. No, that's a foul ball.
Two. Still 2-2. And that in play, into a double play. Bohm to Stott and to Harper. Not in time, so the run will count. And it is 11-1 Mets. So McNeil with a productive infield play. Man, this is getting uglier and uglier and uglier. Here's Tomas Nido.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 to Nido.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Outside, 2-0.
Two balls, one strike.
Not a fun day to be a Phillies fan, is it? Hasn't been.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Sanchez got him. And we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. The Mets find a way to add some more. Bottom of the 6th coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. JT Realmuto will lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. if you want to start trying to make this possible to win, you got to start scoring now. There's the Mets bullpen. Minaya and Diekman are in there warming up. They're familiar faces. Because, I mean, if you have the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, you have 4 innings to score 10 runs. The players on this team, it's possible.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Good take from Real Muto. The breaking ball outside and downstairs, 2-2. The pitch. Fouled away.
Thank you.
Three-two pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. 4th strikeout for Lucchesi. And here comes Bryce Harper. Harper fouls that one away, off to the left side. That one hit hard. And play is made. Nice play by Mark Vientos. 2 away. I love Alec Boehm's walk-up song in this game. I wonder if anyone knows the name of that song. I've been trying to figure that out. It's a pretty good jam. So Alec Boehm, home run single. We need some more of that. Hit foul, left side.
Yep, that ball went out.
The pitch to Boehm, outside. Even at 2. Lucchesi the pitch. Got away. Lucchesi approaching 100 pitches here. Swing and a miss. He got him. 6th inning finished. Phillies only have 3 innings to get something going. Mets continue to lead at 11-1. 7th inning coming up when we come back. Well, welcome back. Let's take a look at Brandon Nimmo this evening. There's the 3-run home run, or not the 3-run home run. There's the single solo home run he had earlier, and there's that 2-run home run to put it at 9-1.
All 1.
There's the Phillies bullpen. They're definitely going to be working the bullpen today. Ryan Kirkering there. Jeff Hoffman also.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is hit deep, left field. And in comes Christian Pache. So here comes Pete Alonso. He's got a home run for himself also. He's got a single, or well, I don't know why I keep on saying single home run. I should say solo home run. He had a solo home run back in the, or I don't even know. But he had a solo home run. Put the Mets on top 10-1. It was directly after Brandon Nimmo's 2-run home run. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to go all the way back to the corner. That's going to be likely a double for Alonso. Oh, what a heave, but it's off the mark, so he makes it there in time.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
I think there's like no movement on that ball. That's interesting. So here's Francisco Lindor. Has 2 home runs. Has a solo home run, a 3-run home run. There you see it. There's 4 RBIs. 2 runs, of course, for himself off those home runs. Could he have a home run cycle? I don't think that's ever happened in the in Major League Baseball. Let me actually check that. Nope, there has not been a home run cycle in Major League Baseball. I did see one. It was actually in softball. Very impressive young lady. I think she was in college. It's a college softball game. She got a home run cycle, which is, I mean, of course, that's impressive, you know.
The left fielder,
So Lindor is retired for once. J.D. Martinez is up now. He's 2 for 4 also. The 0-2 to Martinez. Slow roller. Stott to Ball or to Harper. My apologies. They both have long hair. Innings over. 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the 7th when we come back. Well, welcome back, everybody. Sean Manaea in to relieve. Of course, Lucchesi is no longer out there on the mound. He had a pretty good day out there on the mound, only allowing 1 run, as opposed to the Mets 11. Hopefully the pitching change will give the Phillies an opportunity. Mets or Phillies fans did not like that call, and I can understand why.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
And it's outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him to go. Manaea just carrying over what Joey Lucchesi has done over his 6 innings. And that's what makes a great baseball team. You have pitchers that just carry over, of course, team members that carry over. You saw that. You've seen that a lot tonight for the Mets.
All 1.
That one hit foul. Here's Stott. Swing and a miss. He got him. Manaea, 2 strikeouts here in his time on the mound. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Edmundo Sosa. That is hit deep to right field, and that's in for a base hit. That's going to be in for a double for Sosa, and he is there in time. And a 2-out double. Just got to hope that he's batted in somehow. So here's Christian Pache. He's 0 for 2, has 2 groundouts. Things could change. We'll see. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
No balls, 2 strikes. Manaea the pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Right towards the third base coach. Pache in for a base hit. And 1 run will score, and it's 11-2 Mets now. And Christian Pache puts the Phillies a little bit closer. Of course, still a whole ton of work to do yet. 9 runs yet, but does something. Got to put that in. Haven't been able to put much in, but Christian Pache. Is that an RBI single? Yes. RBI single. And he bats in
0-1.
Edmundo Sosa. And we'll see what happens next, if there is a next. Here's Rojas, the 1-1. And now 2-1. And that's in there. Strike 2. Manaea winding up the pitch. And caught a piece of that one for Rojas, and it remains 2-2. And that's up in the air, center field. And Bader makes the catch. So that'll end the 7th. But the Phils got 1 more score. That's better than nothing. 8th inning when we come back.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
So here's Orion Kerkering as we are back here at Citizens Bank Park. He is taking things over on the mound for the Phils, hopefully not giving up another run. Mark Vientos, 3 for 4 today.
0-1's the count. What do you got?
Did he go? No. Says Dave Lawrence. 24,596 paid attendance attendees tonight. Phils and Mets would like to thank you for all the support throughout this entire split series. Of course, we have one more as Kirkering strikes Vientos out. This is the best start a Phillies starter or Phillies pitcher has had.
Right fielder, Starling Marte.
That's a ball.
There's the Phillies bullpen. Greg Soto and Jeff Hoffman in there. Hoffman's been in there for a little while.
Ball 2. Hey!
Two.
Count full.
And yes, it is. Harrison Bader on deck. He'll have a chance after Starling Marte. And that will drop in for a base hit. It's going to be in for a double. Marte is at second.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's Harrison Bader. 1 for 2. Had a 2-run home run back in the second inning, but I mean that's all we've really seen from him for a little while. I think he's been walked quite a few times. Fouled away. Oh, 2. Hit deep to left. And, Pache almost got it. 1 run will score likely. And he's there in time. Marte scores in from second. Harrison Bader, an RBI double. And it's 12-2, back to a double-digit lead for the Mets. That one popped up towards Bohm, and he will make the catch. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Nido takes 0-1.
One and one. One ball.
Man, it's
2
pitch
strikes.
black out there. The sky is completely black. 1-2 to Tomas Nido. The pitch, swing and a miss, he got him. Probably the best performance by a pitcher, even though he allowed a run. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Phils, 1-2-3 when we come back. Well, welcome back, everybody. Kyle Schwarber leading things off here in for the Phillies, bottom of the 8th. Sean Manaea in for another inning.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Phillies have 2 innings to get 10 runs. How possible do you think that is? It's possible, but have you seen many teams do it? No. Expect the unexpected. We'll see. That's hit hard, 107 out of the bat, but it's fouled, unfortunately. Swing and a miss. He goes down swinging, and the Mets now 5 outs away from winning this one and winning it in fashion.
Oh, that's inside. Hey.
So here's Realmuto, 1-1 is the count. Now 1-2 off the foul. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. Split the gap in right center field. He's going to have a single. It looks like a long signal for JT. Yes, it will. With 1 out, so there's some cushion there. And here comes Bryce Harper.
Nope, ball 1.
Thanks for a good call. Or a call in our favor. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Out away.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. If you can get him on base and Bohm back up and who has a home run, don't want to get your hopes up, but seems like an ideal spot, and there is ball 4. So Harper will get his first base appearance of the evening. And here comes Alec Bohm. Home run and a single also. Could add a 3-run home run maybe? I probably just jinxed it. Yep.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Infield fly rule, and he's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
So here comes Nick Castellanos.
Ball.
Not necessarily the last hope, but of course, if you can get something done here, it wouldn't be as hard in the 9th. Still would be pretty difficult.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strike. Hey.
Here's the 3-1. In there for strike 2, and it's a full count.
3-2.
Castellanos 0 for 3 today. Trying to get something going here. This is the last time to do it. Maybe, or I hope it's not the last, but still 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And that is going to be a tough play, and it will be a play made. And that will end the 8th. That could have been an interesting play had that Had Castellanos been safe. 9th inning when we come back.
Leading off with the Mets, the designated
Well, welcome back, everybody. Brandon Nimmo up now, 3 for 5 today. He's got 2 home runs, a single, and of course the rest is extra, but
No ball, 2 strikes.
here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Upstairs.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Kirkering got Nimmo. Man.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And there is out number 2.
Out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So no balls, 2 strikes to Francisco Lindor, who's 2 for 5 today. Kirkering should have started this game, maybe. He's only allowed 1 run. The Phils would be leading right now. Up in the air to center, and Rojas has made the catch. So we're headed to the bottom of the 9th. 10 runs the Phils need. Not sure that's going to happen, but we'll see. Bottom of the 9th when we come back.
Now pitching for the Mets, number
Welcome
75.
back, everybody. Reed Garrett will try and close the door here in Philadelphia for Game 3 at the very least.
Leading off,
Of course, with this win, the Mets could be the first team, should they win in Game 4, be the first team to win a series against Philadelphia. Certainly be an accomplishment, especially in the division. Here's the 0-1 to start. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 to start.
1 ball,
Way
2 strikes.
upstairs.
Ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to start. Fouled away. Two again. Another foul. Swing and a miss. And he's headed back to the dugout, likely for the last time.
shortstop,
Let's take a look at the StatCast powered by Google Cloud. There's the strikeout. The splitter. A very underrated pitch, I'll tell you.
Aye. 0-1. Ball. Two balls, one strike.
So Sosa 1 for 3 today. He is one of the runs that came in for the Phillies. Of course, Alec Boehm has one with his solo home run. Sosa was batted in by Christian Pache, who's on deck at the moment. Three balls, one strike to Sosa. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, you... Sosa, don't swing at that. Come on. Come on. 3-2. Full count. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be lifted in, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Sosa, back-to-back base hits. Looky there. And here's Pache. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2 is the count. Ball one.
One, two to Pache. Fouled away. Did he swing? Please don't say he did. Yeah, he didn't. That's right into a double play. 1 and 2, the Mets win. Finally, this game is over. Mets win it 12-2. Man. Joey Lucchesi gets the win. Of course, Ranger Suarez gets the loss. I mean, yeah. This presented to you by MLB The Show 2024. Make sure to visit theshow.com. Make sure to follow other social medias for the latest news and updates on X, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I know some of you did, some of you may have not. I know most of you have not. Phils lose this one badly, 12-2. Hopefully they can bounce back and win in Game 4 of this series. But the final score here, 12-2.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So there's that game. I mean, like, oh, ugly. Let me put in some things here. So, of course, there's no save. The loss, of course, Ranger Suarez. He is now 5-2, right? Let me just double check once. Yeah, 5-2. And then Joey Lucchesi. He's 1-0 against the Phils. Very rarely will that happen, but it's happened. And now time to put in the line score. Mets scored 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, 1 in the eighth, Phil's scored 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 7th. And the rest are zeros. God almighty. Now, the Mets had 12 runs for 17 hits. No errors. Phil's had 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Okay, well, that's done. Not going to touch that anymore. Not going to even look at it anymore. So that's your game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over the player of the game real quick, and then I'm going to get going. It is late. It's not as late as it's been, but player of the game, of course, Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 6, had 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Joey Lucchesi gets the win. 6 innings pitched, only allowed 3 hits. Had 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 earned run. Ranger Suarez, of course, gets the loss. Only pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits in that time, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 5 earned runs. Notable players for New York, of course, Brandon Nimmo's the player of the game. Francisco Lindor, 2 for 6, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 runs. Pete Alonso, 3 for 5, had a home run, 2 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs. Harrison Bader, 2 for 3, home run, a double, 3 RBIs, and a run. Notable players for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, of course, on top there, 2 for 4, had a home run, an RBI, and a run, of course, with that. Edmundo Sosa, 2 for 4, had a double and a run. Christian Pache, 1 for 4, had an RBI. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 4, had a double. So that's it, pretty much. If you did enjoy, whether you liked it or not, I mean, it's always great to have you guys watching and hopefully enjoying the game, whatever fan you are. Mets, Phils fan, even if you aren't a Phils or Mets fan. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Hoping to stream tomorrow. I'm hoping to have planned. I'm seeing some friends that are off at college, so hoping to see them tomorrow because they'll be here for the weekend. But then I'm working all weekend, so really can't be hanging out. So I'm hoping to hang out with them. So if I will, it's either going to be, after, it's probably going to be either really late, which it may not because I have work the following day, or it's probably, if there's any chance, it's probably going to be earlier in the day. So look for a stream. If you don't see it, I probably won't stream until next week sometime. But yeah, I did enjoy doing, if this is the last stream for a little bit, I did enjoy streaming lots and lots for you guys in the span of the last couple of days. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, and hopefully that'll be next week or better yet tomorrow. So I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Alrighty, guys. Peace!